Hey everybody, it's Ravyn Winters. How are you doing? Okay, so I'm doing my very first makeup tutorial. And I'm only doing this because I've had, in the past couple of days, a couple girls on Facebook wanting to know certain things about how I do this or that, or my crease, or, everything else. So, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So, now I'm finally doing it. Only took me 5 years. Ta-da! Okay, so what I'm going to start out with is just the very basics of drag. And yes, for you haters out there, this is a wig on my head right now because I refuse to get on camera looking like a big old bald man. I shave my head on the daily, yes, I know this, so don't even try and clock my teeth. Good luck. Okay. Anywho's or what's it. I've already shaved and moisturized my face and everything, so that's all good. So now, and the lighting in here is atrocious. I'm so sorry. I'm normally paint in the dark with my trusty little light here on my mirror is. Okay. And so I'm just going to pin this hair back for a hot minute. And it's looking a little shaggy waggy today too. So okay. And I'll get to some tutorials about doing hair and things like that in the near future. I promise. Oh Lord. Okay. And I'm praying that I have my eyelash glue here somewhere, because for some reason I think it got stolen at the last show I did. Don't know who did it, but hey, it happens. You lend something out to somebody, they steal it. And I really gotta say this, okay. I took some time off over the summer. And, oh, that's not the foundation I want to use. Okay, so I took some time off over the summer due to personal reasons and such, whatever, what have you. Doesn't really matter why. And what I did, I left my makeup in my car for like 2 weeks after my last show. And what happens with makeup, it dries out and it got cracked. A lot of my benign eyeshadows got cracked. Good secret for you. Whenever your eyeshadows, like your contour, get cracked, like you can kind of see this is, and this is my raisin right here. Take a trusty little spoon and pat that back down, and it'll reform itself, and you can still use it. So you don't have to throw away a whole thing of makeup just because it cracked. So there you go. Okay, and then another thing that happened when I left this makeup in the frickin' car, all my Mayron foundations went to the cap. So they're no longer sticks, they're caps. Way to go me. I know, I'm just brilliant, I tell you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the makeup out with this here little nail file, which it's smooth on this side, so it's not going to hurt my face. Just so you know. Ta-da! And then, and you know what I'm doing? I'm getting way ahead of myself, because I'm gluing my eyebrows down first. Ta-da! This is why drag queens usually drink when they're putting on their makeup. Just throwing that one out there. Except for you, my dear drag mother, Miss Mariah Candy. She don't drink, ever. She's lovely that way. Yeah. So, but I have been getting inspired to do drag again by a lot of different videos I've been seeing on YouTube. And so, I thought I would give this a whirl. Tonight I'm just doing the basics. Tonight, this morning, oh my god. let me tell you, it is like 11 o'clock in the afternoon right now. It is crazy. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? But it's alright. I promise, it'll be good. Okay, so you just slab it. My eyebrows have been trained over 5 years to just lay down fine. And what I'm doing now, I'm only doing from this point of my brow over. I'm not covering the entire brow because in the past I've really realized that if you try and cover this really inner portion that's really thick, they come up quicker. So I don't glue those down. I just start with my eyebrow there and then draw on the fake one. So there you go. You know, it works out, trust me. And you'll see here in a few minutes, and I'll show you how to cover them real nice so that, you know, so it all works out for you. And if it doesn't work for you, well, I'm sure there's another YouTube video out there somewhere with somebody, you know, doing it. Okay, so I'm just gonna smear this shit on. And this is, I really do hate the name of this foundation, but it blends in so well. And it's called Old Age by Mayron. Well, it blends in with my skin tone so very, very well. And I'll tell you a little secret also, because I know a lot of drag queens will, okay, hold on one second, will go all the way down to their chest. I don't do that. I just go to about right here on my neckline, and then the rest of it I will cover up with lotion. I'll do a little smear of lotion and then put Coty powder. And the Coty powder I use is rosy beige. So there you go. You can find the Coty powder that matches your skin tone, and that'll work out for you. Okay. And yes, I am caking this shit on because it had needed to be. Excuse my language, I do cuss. And I know it's not very proper of me, but again, it's really early in the morning and I've only had 1 or 2 cigarettes. And here I was thinking I was gonna quit smoking. Ha! See, that didn't happen. I got craziness in my life. Okay, let's get this on. Oh, come on. Wig hair is getting on my nerves. And if you see, I always do it in an upward motion, except for when I'm kind of doing my chin right here. And I'll go back to that later and do an upward motion. I'll show you. But it applies so much better, your makeup or your foundation, and really coat it on, because this is drag makeup, you know, so you're doing it for stage, and the lighting on certain stage, I mean, if the lighting on the stage you're working on is not, okay, fuck it, yeah, this wig has to go. Ha, I'm bald, look at me. So I lied earlier, but I just can't do that. Okay. I'm going to cover my eyebrows up as I go up. And this is a lot of makeup to put on this early in the day. The lighting in here is really, really atrocious. But it's alright. And you want to make sure every portion of your skin is covered. And I really do love this foundation a lot because it does give me so much more coverage. I used to use the Max Factor pan stick, But as we all know, you can barely find that anymore because Max Factor just doesn't like drag queens. Just saying. Well, you can't find it around here. You can sometimes still find it, even find it on eBay. That's about the only place I've been able to find it. Okay. And now I'm just going to take my powder puff with my rosy beige and basically put this all over the place to set the foundation. And just cake it on, that's fine. And get all those little areas that had needed to be gotten. And don't forget to get your eyes. Lord, I feel so naked without my wig. Oh well, it's alright. Okay. Oh, Lord, I look like a mess, but that's okay right now. We're not looking for perfection. Oh, powder everywhere. We're not looking for perfection, no. Okay. Now I'm actually just going to get this one little spot, because I think I missed it. Oh. Don't want that. You need to have your entire face set, and I usually like to let this sit for a second or two, just so it absorbs. It really does hold, and it sets perfectly. Okay. Okay, what time is it? Alright, and we're just gonna wipe that shit away. Yeah. Take your big powder brush and just wipe that shit away. Now I look completely like a ghost, so, you know, freaky weird, gotta love it. And I'm stealing that comment from, I forget their name, but they're on my favorites, doing a makeup tutorial themselves, and he loves the word freaky weird. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take my contour brush and just pinch the end and blow off any excess because you don't want to look crazy like, and just start contouring the shit out of your forehead. And this will all be blended out later. Like I said, we don't need perfection right now. And we do contour just so, you know, because men's heads are not shaped like women's heads. And we do gotta get that illusion that we are women. It happens. Oh my god. Okay. And you can go a little darker. And this here, what I'm using right now is Ravyn. It's by the knife. And depending on your forehead, you know, some people have smaller foreheads, some people have longer foreheads. You know, just kind of get that rounded shape there, that oval shape that you want. Now to the cheeks. Suck them in. There's the little weird to do, and I do pinch the tip just like that on my cheeks to make sure I get that. It's kind of a good line. You know, you don't want fat, thick cheeks because it doesn't look pretty or polished. So yeah, try to well, in my opinion, it doesn't. You may think it looks fabulous on you, and it may, you know. So it's your look. So go for it. I'm probably gonna fuck this up. So. I don't know if you all can see that very well, but that's what that is. Okay. And now I'm going to throw in some highlighting powder. Oh, ha! I lied. And we're going to do the chin as well. And and what this does, it just, you know, kind of sharpens your chin bone, especially if you have just a little bit extra. Extra skinage. Or you're a big boned girl. So, and that's how we do that. Slather that all over the damn place as well. And get up in here, up in there. And it really does sharpen your jawbone when you're on stage. And it kind of hides that. It's like an instant facelift. Gotta love. Anybody should love that. Okay, now I'm just going to take my white powder brush, and this is Ben Nye Super White. So, there you are, Ben Nye Super White. And I'm just going to get underneath my eyes, because I'm going to start my eyes next. And hopefully there won't be much fallout, but there sometimes can from your eyeshadows. And I did not contour my nose just yet, but we will do that here in a little bit. I'm remembering all this at like the very last minute. And if you hear the little noises in the background, that is my cat. He wants to be part of the video, but I won't let him. Because, you know, he'll take my spotlight and that's just rude. Okay, so we're just going to go along the cheek here. I'm going to do a little swoop there. And this is all just to sharpen and even out, and it makes it so much easier to blend your makeup later. Okay. Alright. And that is the first steps in contouring and doing your makeup. I'll be right back with the second video because I'm going to shut the camera off now. See you in a couple minutes with the second part.